and welcome to our channel. Today we are going to talk about the new nonprofit cloud. My name is Manushka Tilbury, co-founder and senior consultant at Venlu Cloud Consulting. We have over a decade of Salesforce experience. We are an official Salesforce partner. We work exclusively with nonprofits, helping them get the most out of Salesforce. And we are based in Frederick, Maryland. Let's talk about the evolution of Salesforce for nonprofits. In 2008, Salesforce introduced Nonprofit Starter and then launched Nonprofit Success Pack (NPSP) in 2016. Fast forward to 2023, again, Salesforce launched the new Nonprofit Cloud. The new Nonprofit Cloud includes program management, case management, fundraising, outcome management, and grant making. I want to point out that grant making is a separate license, it's an add on. With the fundraising component of the new Nonprofit Cloud, you have high touch fundraising. That includes managing giving life cycles of donors, manage large gifts, and the donor profile. There's also mass marketing fundraising, creating and managing campaigns and attaching outreach source codes to those campaigns. Fundraising operations, managing gift commitments, scheduling gifts commit scheduling gift commitments and tributes. Program management. With the program management feature in the new Nonprofit Cloud, you can create and manage programs and also attach benefits to those programs. You can attach schedules for recurring benefits, assign and track the participants who receive those benefits. You can also manage cases in the new Nonprofit Cloud. With the case management feature, you can create case plans, inbound referrals and intake, and case tracking. And there's also outcome management. With the outcome management, you can define your desired outcomes alongside the programs that will drive them. Set indicators, time periods, and results. Now let's go to a live demo. Right now, we are currently under the Philanthropy and Partnerships app. To access it, you go to the app launcher and select Philanthropy and Partnerships. And we are currently viewing the homepage. The homepage is very customizable in the sense that you can customize it to show only the information that you want to see. Okay. And let's move on to an account. Right now, we are currently viewing the donor profile for Alex Brown. We start with the account phone number, billing, city, and so on, and move down to the fundraising timeline. We see the different donations that she has made to the organization. This section is also customizable. We can customize it to show cases, gift commitment, gift transactions, opportunity, and emails. Let's move on to the center, starting with the action launcher. The action launcher is basically where you can log an action. For example, you can log a call, add a note to this donor profile, create a new task. You can even send emails here. And moving on to interest tags. As you can see, Alex is interested in being a volunteer with our organization. So we added volunteer as well as member to her profile. Action plans, we have one for Alex because she has expressed interest in making a large donation to our organization. So let's open this action plan to see the different tasks that are associated with it. For example, we have set up intro call. And let's go back. Let's move on under details. Here we can add as much information about Alex as we want. And this section is highly customizable in the sense that we can remove some of the fields you see here. We can add our own to make it more in line with our organization needs. Okay, let's go under gifts. We see the different gifts transactions she has made to our organization. We see there's one gift commitment and there's no soft credits. And opportunities, again, are major gifts. Let's move under relationships. We can view the relationships that she has with the people who live with her, as well as those outside of her household. That includes organizations or individual households. Let's move on to donor giving summary. Basically, here it's a summary of all the donations that she has made. So if we go under all-time giving, we see that she has given a total of 2 donations, and the total amount is $600. And we see that there are recurring gifts as well as recent giving, the last time she gave, and first and second time giving. Under interaction summaries, this is where we record any interactions that we have with her. It includes phone calls, emails, just about every interactions, we can record them here. So in a nutshell, this is the donor profile in the new Salesforce Nonprofit Cloud. Now let's move on to donor engagement. The donor engagement is basically where you create campaigns and source codes. Okay, right now we are viewing the homepage. We are seeing all the active campaigns and all the source codes and recently completed tasks. Okay, so if we go under the campaigns tab and we are viewing the recently viewed list, or we can click on all active campaigns. Let's select the Giving Tuesday campaign. Or actually, let's click on one that has some information included in it. So this is the capital campaign for 2023. And the type is email, and the status is completed, the start date, as well as end date. So under outreach summary, if we had any information related to this campaign, we would see all of it here, such as donor count, average gifts, and so on. And let's go to the planning section. The planning section, we see the start date, end date, the expected revenue in the campaign, the budgeted cost in campaign, and actual cost, and so on. And this section is also customizable, so we can add and remove any information that is showing here. And under campaign statistics, if there were any, they will show up here. Let's go to fundraising operations. Fundraising operations is basically where you enter gift transactions. Let's go to the home page so you have an idea of the type of information that you can show here. We can view gift commitments, gift transactions, and so on. So let's go to a gift transaction. Gift transactions. We can create a new one or open a previously created gift transaction. So this particular gift transaction was for $900. So we start with the name and the donor that made the gift and the campaign and the outreach source code. Okay. And under payment information, we have the status, the transaction due date, the original amount, and the payment method, and current amount, and so on. We can also attach a gift designation. We can also attach a gift designation to this gift transaction. So let's hit save. Now we are, okay. Now let's move on to program and case management. Let's start with the home page. With the home page, we customize it to see the enrollments by programs, the cases, inbound referrals, our recent records, and benefit sessions and the attendance for those benefit sessions, as well as all programs. Let's actually open a program to see what it looks like. Let's look at the food distribution program. So here we are viewing general details about the program, such as program participants, as well as disbursements. Okay, under program details, we have the start date, the end date, the status, and the name. We can also customize a section to show any information that we would like. On the left-hand side, actually the right-hand side, we are seeing the different benefits that are associated with this program. Now, benefits equals services. Okay, let's go under enrollment. We see there's one person. Alex is enrolled in this program. Let's go under related. Under related, not only do we see program enrollments, we also see the benefits. We can add and remove the benefits from here, and funding opportunities and funding awards that are associated with this program. Let's open a benefit. So we are viewing general information regarding this benefit, such as the units of measure, enrollment count, and start and end date, and so on. Under related, we have benefits assignments. Now, benefits assignments is basically the participants. Okay, and benefit schedules. We can create individual benefit schedules as well as recurring benefit schedules. We can also do ad hoc bulk disbursements. Okay. In a nutshell, at a very high level, this is the program management. Now let's go to case management. We are going to click under cases. And let's open a case. Here we have basic information about the case, such as the priority, status, and the case number. The case number is automatically generated when you create a case. And under feed, we see interaction summaries. Okay. And under related, here, this is where you add case blends, case programs, and then we also see the case participants. And if there are referrals, we see them here. And again, interaction summaries. And we also see the history of the case. On the right hand side is basically details about the case. And this section is also customizable. In a nutshell, this is the case management feature. Now let's take a look at the outcome management component. Right now we are viewing the home page. And let's go under outcomes. Let's click on all outcomes and let's click on decrease risky behaviors. And we see general information under the details, such as name, the status, and so on. Let's go under related. We see the outcome activities, the indicator assignments, and impact strategy assignments. Let's open an outcome activity. And we see general information. Again, here we can add and remove any information that we want. Now let's go back up and select an indicator definition. And for example, let's click on the first one and general information and assignments. Let's go back under results. Now let's go under reports. One thing I want to point out that with the Salesforce Nonprofit Cloud that it comes with lots of pre-built reports related specifically to the nonprofit sector. Reports that are useful to nonprofit organizations. So let's go under all. Actually, let's go under all reports. And we see the different reports that are used by a typical nonprofit organization. Now, so if you need a report, whether it's for end of the year or for a funder, or if you are applying for a grant, you already have this report set up. Okay, so it's basically all the information that you've been entering into the system throughout the year. So it is very important that you keep clean data in your Salesforce org. Okay, some of the reports. For example, let's open this report. Donors with total contributions. Okay, so we can do a save as and rename this report so that way we can customize it. So once we've done that, we edit the report to show the different information that we want to collect, such as column headings and so on. We can either export the report or we can subscribe to it. Subscribing, you can choose to receive it daily, weekly, or monthly, and the time if you want to receive it as an attachment and so on. And you can also set it up to be emailed to another person. So in a nutshell, this is the new Salesforce Nonprofit Cloud. Now, this is a very high level overview, but this gives you a general idea of the user interface and also the major components. Thank you so much for watching this video.